Hello guys, welcome to the imaginatively titled Tales from the Falcon Part 2, the sequel, where I shall try and go on a little bit about the ongoing progress of Chicken Train. My erstwhile producer, the man behind Future Revival, Mr. Ant Lewis, has ducked out, and we don't know where he is. His dog's in the flat, but he doesn't have a phone, so when he's out, he's definitely out. You know, if he's on Facebook, I can contact him like that, but he has no phone. And yet from this single room in a nondescript suburb of Bournemouth, this guy produces some of the most amazing, beautiful music you're ever likely to hear under his electronic name of Future Revival. So if you get a chance to check him out, do. I'd like to talk about well, firstly, I just want to say thank you to all you guys, because I've had so much love and support on the basis of my voice performance, and I really was expecting to polarise public opinion a lot more than I did. I was expecting people to hate me, basically, or at least 50% of the public, and yet everyone has been so nice, with the exception of the Daily Mail. You know, and so thank you. I cannot thank you enough for all your support on Twitter and Facebook and everything else. You need to know how important you guys are to me, because, you know, I've been in the biz for a long time, and, you know, when you suddenly start getting love for something, even if it's something silly, like the whole Chicken Train thing, you know, you've got to know how much that means to a struggling artist. So, thanks very much. Now, what I'd like to say now, if I may, is the progress of Chicken Train is that we very nearly finished mixing it down. We have promised a lot of people, well, we promised everyone it's going to be out on Monday. It might not be out on Monday, but it will be out on either Tuesday or Wednesday without fail, to buy on iTunes. The thing we're trying to do is get it on Radio 1, but I've heard that it was mentioned on the Scott Mills show, and so far I've not been able to find it, and I'm wondering if maybe Ant, who told me about this, was dreaming. He either imagined it, or maybe he heard it on the Greg James show, or maybe just heard the Matt Edmondson show and got confused. I've been searching through the Scott Mills listen agains. I haven't checked them all. I've got all the way up to Thursday from Monday. I got, you know, because Monday would have been the first day I would have mentioned it. I went Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, got through those, and I got about halfway through Thursday. No mention of me. So if anyone knows if I'm out there, maybe the other half of Thursday or Friday, because I'm not going to have time now. I've got to go and do a gig down in Devon, which is going to be fun. So anyway, the reason we've held off with Chicken Train is because we suddenly had to rework it, because we're not trying to fob the public off with anything here. What we've got now is a song that we're really, really proud of. I can't deny that it is a bit of a novelty song, but if you took all the Chicken Train bits off it, it would be a beautiful song in its own right, and a lot of work has gone into it, and more work has gone into it now than initially. I mean, we spent 12 hours just boning up on it last night, literally, because we want it to be perfect for everyone out there who's interested, and we just hope that your interest isn't going to wane and you go, oh yeah, Chicken Train, that was like 2 weeks ago. That's the news from then. So please, if you're willing to support this, and you know you still want to buy the track, please do, because we're really, really proud of it, and we're not trying to fob people off. We think we've got something here that could be magical, and we want everyone in the whole world to be dancing to it. And you know, some people are like, well, why don't you do stuff with a real band? A lot of people have said that. Well, I spend my whole life doing things with real bands, and you know what? Ant Lewis has you know, he's long supported my music for a long time, and he makes beautiful dance music, and I love dance music, and I always have. And this beautiful track came out, and if it hadn't been a beautiful track, I might not have necessarily been interested in pursuing it down that road, but it is a beautiful track, and I think it's better in this instance than anything I could do with a band. And I'm not saying we wouldn't take it on the road with a band and do a band version, but this version of this track is just perfect. It's funny, it's got a rap in it, it's got harmonica, it's got whistling, it's got loads and loads of me, and I think it's great, and I think I'd love it to be as big as Gangnam Style, even bigger. My name is Sai as well. That was an accident, although I bet my name was Sai before him. I don't know, depends who's the oldest, but I'm probably older than him, so yeah. Anyway, so you get what I'm saying here. We're not trying to fob people off. We're not really trying, well, obviously we're trying to cash in on the fact that suddenly, all of a sudden, we've got people's attention, but we're not trying to fob people off with something rubbish. We're really, really proud of this track, and we love it. And actually, you know, it's a really funny, bouncing track, and it's great, and it's got a wicked beat, but you know what? it actually made me weep yesterday thinking how great this track is, and I'm so proud of it. And if it comes to nothing, I don't care, because I'll still put a really great track out there with Ant Lewis. But I tell you what, he deserves to get something. He lives in one little room, and he makes beautiful music all the time for lots of different people. He produces for all kinds of people, and he deserves the recognition more than me. I don't understand why the front man is called The Talent. You know, with these radio shows, the talent is such and the producer is such, blah blah blah, Fraser Crane, Ross Doyle. You know what I'm saying here? The talent, I'm not the talent, Ant Lewis is the talent. He's the man that works hard. I'm just the front man with the stupid noises, and my job has been easy, right? And just getting the love and, you know, and the publicity with you guys has been absolutely magic, and I love all that. That's my little job, and I'll do that to the best of my ability, and I'll come to your gigs and I'll come and play your parties if I possibly can, if you want me to. You know, we have to talk money, but I'm not ever going to rip people off, and if you're doing a charity bash, you need to let me know about that, because I'd love to get involved. If I've got the time, I'll do it, you know. Music has given me so much, I do want to give something back. Obviously I've got to pay the bills because it's all I do, but I'm not going to be one of these rip-off artists who says, oh yeah, I'm going to cost you £1,000, because, you know, I'll charge you pretty much what I would have charged you to come and do a gig for you anyway. My prices aren't going to go up. You know, I need looking after, obviously, because, you know, I'm high maintenance. You need to put me up on your settee, give me a room, whatever. I don't really share rooms, so if you're putting me up in a room, I want a room to myself. You know, fair enough if I'm crashing on your settee, that's fair enough, but I don't bunk down with other people. That's the thing. I have to have my own room, but I don't care if it's only 6 foot by 3, and I don't care if it's a mattress on the floor. I'm not a snob like that, but I don't like to share rooms with people unless I know them, because I'm a kind of I'm a little bit personal. I'm a little bit, you know, I like my own space. But I'm not high maintenance. You can feed me beans on toast, you can give me a cup of tea, I'll be happy, and I'll charge you my going rate for gigs, you know, which is, you know, cheap. Because, you know, I've been told, everyone's told me to put my prices up. Well, I'll put my prices up for people who can afford that, you know. If there's someone rich and they want me to play their wedding, their big shindig, some big promoter who's making a lot of money, that's fine, my prices go up. But for people in the average man and woman on the street who's shown me so much love, you get me for my standard rate. And if it's a charity bash, I'll do it for nothing apart from expenses for getting there. And you take care of me, I'll take care of you. Blah, blah, blah. I think I've yadded on enough. I hope that you know that the Chicken Train track is definitely coming out. Please share this video with absolutely everyone. Everyone. Tweet, Facebook, whatever. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for the ongoing support. You do not know how much it's meant to me. I've been so emotional this last week. I'll be putting some new tunes out on the videos as well, and some freebies as well for you guys. It's not all about the money, but please buy Chicken Train. Tell everyone to buy Chicken Train. Let's go Chicken Train crazy. All aboard the goddamn Chicken Train. Thank you guys. See you in a bit.